This is Joe's Corner 76. We will be discussing the human condition. In order to change it, we have to be involved. Some habits for an unhurried life. The modern world is chaotic. Do you find yourself constantly racing against the clock? Do you feel that there are simply not enough hours in the day to do everything that you want to do or is expected of you? Well, join the club. Most of us have experienced the strains of modern life. Many of you may be looking for examples of how to live differently. Society has gotten wealthier. Many of us have fewer day-to-day financial worries. We have seemingly replaced these concerns with an even number of new desires. People in the modern world seem more stressed and busier than generations before them. Think about this. Everyone has the same amount of hours in the day. So why do more people get some things done than others? Those who live an unhurried life have figured out how to get more done in less time because they've chosen a new outlook along with new ways to cultivate a calmer spirit. Rushing through our lives could be something we look back on with regret. Are there any tips and conclusions for having a less hurried life? The main reasons we worry: there are times and seasons when going fast makes sense. It can be very exciting and very productive to push yourself to see what is possible. However, we all have a point at which life feels too busy. There seems to be two forces that tend to push towards doing more. Cultural norms. If someone asks you how they're being, a good chance is they will say busy. Busy is the word we choose because it's how we feel. It's also a word that shows a certain amount of status. If someone is busy, they must be needed. They must be important. Most people would be almost embarrassed to say they don't have much going on, even if it meant more time for relationships. Perhaps this is because our society tends to consider our identity with what we've done rather than who we know and who we love. The fear of missing out. Another important driver of busyness is our constant exposure to cool ideas, interesting lifestyles, and ways to spend our money. This creates a desire to do more with our lives and a fear we're missing out on some good things that we could be enjoying. So, what do? We fill our lives with more stuff, and we keep looking for more in hope of grasping an ever elusive sense of satisfaction. Are there habits to cultivate calm? We can resist the two forces filling our lives with more stuff as we keep looking for more. If there are enough of us living a counter-culture lifestyle, we can begin to look at another set of values besides the ones that dominate our current way of life. Here are 5 practical ways to begin living a less stressful life. Note, for sure, these ideas exclude the idea of being more productive and pursuing more meaningful work. They offer a sustainable and pleasant rhythm for doing so. 5 habits to cultivate calm. 1. Focus on one thing at a time. You've heard of single tasking, where you only do one thing at a time. But what I'm suggesting is to take it one step further. When we're doing something else, We're also thinking about something else. You're making lunch, but thinking about a meeting, or going on a walk, or worrying about an unfinished job. If you are concentrating 100% on each thing you do, you will feel instantly calmer without giving up any productivity. This is as close to a free lunch as you can get. 2, they are discovering that filling every spare minute of a day with phone use is proven to be unhealthy for our brains. With constant screen time, our brains have little time to rest, leaving us in a constant, low-level state of activity. Unplug your devices and enjoy a few moments of mental tranquility between tasks. 3, take mental snapshots. We should practice in learning how to notice the ordinary but special moments of life. For example, you hear a cute but funny conversation between your young children. Stop and take a mental snapshot of the scene. Absorb as many details as you can. Pause to soak in the emotions you feel. I think in this way you can slow down time just a little while and add some strong, clear images to your memories. 4, ruthlessly prioritize. Prioritizing is one of the obvious but unappreciated ideas in almost every area. There are exponential rewards to going a little deeper, a little further, or a little more complicated than the average person. Yet we are constantly tempted to spread our efforts too thin. We feel rushed and exhausted when we should be focusing on our best efforts, on the few things that really matter to us. In doing this, you will have unlocked one of life's few cheat codes. 5, embrace good routines. The final piece of advice I have for moving towards a calmer life is to invest in a few useful routines. You don't need to go overboard in this area to see huge results. I like a 30-minute slow morning routine and ending my day in a perfectly unhurried way. Routines make life less hurried by removing the decision-making and uncertainty that comes with constantly improvising. Do you really have any ways to live an unhurried life? It really is worth it if you can. You can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube at Joe's Corner 76, and X at JPhilosophy76. You can hear me on YouTube, Apple, and Spotify at Joe's Corner 76. If you like this podcast, please tell your friends. Please hit the subscribe button for my YouTube channel at Joe's Corner 76.